I can have anything that I want. My life is like a movie, I paint pigs with these songs. Now we making history, the Lambo, not no Cherokee. We making moves, we overseas, I'm on top, you is under me. Yeah, I be making moves, I be making.
Thanks for joining our Tuesday night broadcast of the NBA on 2K Sports. This is Kevin Harlan courtside with Greg Anthony and Brent Beard. David Aldridge will join us momentarily from the sidelines. Hey, Dave.
Well, some say Jrue Holiday is the best defender in the league that no one talks about. He said, I don't need any accolades. I don't like being famous. But for guys to remember how I play defense on them, that respect, that's the only accolade I want. It's fun for me, playing myself to total exhaustion. Kevin?
What a great attitude. He is a monster on defense. David, thank you.
I'm sure the team would as well. You can never have enough rebound.
So a look at our starters for the Knicks. They've got Marvin Bagley. Holiday out there with Buddy Hield. Then there's Jonas Valanciunas. And it's Simmons in at the small forward. And for the Trailblazers, they've got Young. Adebayo is out there with Turner. Then there's Bojan Bogdanovic. And it's Culver in at the two-guard spot. Halfway through the season, Brent, as a team, are you still discovering new ways to win?
Yeah, I would say if you had a set of encyclopedias, when you get to around January, you should be in the MN section, Kevin. So do people know what encyclopedias are? But
I can picture in my mind. I know exactly what you're saying.
So from that point on in the season, you have a great foundation to build on, and there's a lot of things that you can do that are just slight wrinkles to what it is you already do, and that's the great thing for coaches to challenge the players. See how far through that encyclopedia we could go. What letter can we get to in the alphabet by the end of the year?
I love Bogdanovic's ability to put the team up. When he sees one of his guys open, he's a willing ball mover.
Basket counts. And here's Young. He'll bring it up for the Portland Trailblazers. It's a three-point game. It's stolen by Hield. And pushing it up. Here's New York. His shot is good, making him a perfect 2 for 2 from the floor.
Well, a good start here. That's Trey for Trey, and that's Spanish for Trey.
Right. Young pass to Bogdanovic. Back to Young. Just 5 on the clock. Bagley with the block.
Bagley timing that one well and intimidating.
So first quarter just over a minute and a half in. Holiday goes in. And it's slammed in by Holiday.
Making the most of the screen. That's how it's done.
And it's in the perfect spot. Greg frees him up to get all the way to the bucket.
And that blend of size and speed is why many feel like he could play across the entire front line. Wasn't in the Rookie of the Year race, but in a few years, he could be right there with the best of the best from that 2018 class.
And the second free throw, good.
Marvin Bagley, the second overall pick in the 2018 draft. It's another step forward for him this year.
Young against Holiday. And Young, here we go. His shot is good, making him a perfect 2 for 2 from the floor.
Shooting 4 of 5 to start the game. That's got to be a feel good.
Here's Bagley. The basket good off the assist from Simmons. That's 7 points for Marvin Bagley.
Impressive start here. That's 5 straight makes to start the game.
Here's Young. Takes it off the glass.
You just can't take Trae Young lightly from anywhere on the floor. These kind of shots will help him get into a rhythm.
Hield outside. Misses the three. Portland trailing here. Inside. Here's Adebayo. The shot goes down and gets this game. Holiday with it. They count on his contributions, currently providing 16.5 points a game. They get it back. Valanciunas. And the dunk by Valanciunas.
And that's a lesson for the D. Fight harder on the glass.
Yeah, you just can't afford to give up second chance opportunities again and again.
Now, here's Culver. Nothing yet on the scoreboard for him.
Oh, what a pass. And then he lays it in.
Portland, they've gone 7 of 8 from the field to start the game. Very hot shooting. Young's shot is off.
And on an open look like that, he's very gifted at making the coverage play.
Bagley with a nice job of surveying there.
And here are the Blazers. Trailing by 2. Want to keep rolling here following the win against the Thunder.
And in that one, the backups came to play. Gave the team an infusion of points that just put them over the top.
Well, I talked to the assistant coaching staff. What they were stoked about is that the bench guys came in and played well. So punch off the bench, a big factor in that win.
Here's Hield following the basket by Trae Young. Hield with the bucket.
And you love how Hield is always ready with his feet set. Once the ball hits his hands, it's off.
Well, the Knicks had a lot of turnover trading for expiring contracts. They did what they could to accommodate the wishes of a lot of vets.
Yeah, the problem right now for the Knicks.
Here's Simmons to the paint. Here's Cousins and a missed late. Ray, you talk about all that travel for the Blazers. That can wear you down.
Well, interesting. The Blazers have done some particular things off the floor for their players, bringing in UV lights into the locker rooms, coffee before the game. It's very much hipster Pacific Northwest.
He's now 1 for 2 with that bucket.
That's a sweet shot there. Cousins facing you up, turning with his body, backing you down. It just depends on the matchup, what he wants to go to.
And stolen by Simmons for the finish.
And whenever Simmons gets a chance to show off his insane jumping skills, he sees it.
Here's Kennard. He's been patient so far. Nothing on the scoreboard yet. Trains him from beyond the arc.
This is not a player who likes to be trailing in any game. That lights a fire.
The drive by Simmons. Cousins finds Simmons. Now, here's Bielitsa. Now Simmons over to the left wing. And there's DeMarcus Cousins on the assist from Simmons. Now, here is Young. He had 15 points last out. Clock is at 3. He hits the back iron and sinks the shot. And now a 3-point Trailblazer lead.
Ridiculous handles there. How effective is he at creating opportunities?
A nice first quarter of play. We've seen plenty of offense so far. Trailblazers lead by 3. All fueled up and ready to go. Let's reset the lineups courtesy of Gatorade as the second quarter gets going. On the court for the Knicks, Bielitsa is out there with Hartenstein. Then there's Buddy Hield. Then there's DJ Augustine. And it's Craig in at the small forward position.
It's really all about Trae Young and his skill. And you know how many hours that takes, Kevin? I mean, he is putting time in the gym to show you what he's capable of out here on this floor. And he makes it look easy.
Count it. And he's now 8 of 9 from the floor. And Brent for Trae Young. Remarkable how his game has grown.
It's going to be interesting over the next 3 to 5 years what kind of layers Trae Young can add to his game. We know he is a prolific shooter. He's got deep range. He's a good playmaker. But how good does he want to be? We're going to find out how complete he can be.
First free throw is good. Brent, offensive versatility, all the rage now. Which guards do you think do the best job of generating offense with their back to the basket?
I don't know so much as these guys are playing with their back to the basket, Kevin, so much as they're finding ways to get the ball without a dribble at about 15 feet away from the basket. So one dribble, they're at the rim.
Right.
They're very effective at the mid-range. Chris Paul and DeMar DeRozan have had tremendous efficiency from those areas on the floor. So those are the kind of players that put some pressure on your defense because they're starting their offense so close to the basket and they're effective with which they do it. Not on the post, not on the perimeter, and they're finding ways to be impactful.
On the sideline, let's catch up with Hall of Famer David Aldridge.
Kevin, when Trae Young was in college, he was known for his long-range shooting. But Young says, the people who know me best know that I'd rather get an assist than any other stat. I pride myself on making the right play. Knowing your teammates get joy and excitement from playing with you is all I care about. Kevin?
That's great to see. Thank you, D.A. That's a 2 from Hield. And that's collected by Gay.
Very dangerous to leave a guy like that open. Lucky break there for the D.
Here's Kennard. Again, the Trailblazers good for 2.
And that's definitely a shot that he has in his arsenal.
Knicks trail by 8. Augustine looking around. A 3. Trey can't get it to go. For Portland, they've gotten 4 of the first 5 shots to fall in the second quarter. Outstanding shooting. And that one, good. Kennard's got the lead up to 10 now for Portland.
Not a lot of resistance on the inside, and they're taking full advantage.
And so New York calls timeout. Bogdanovich is checked in for Michael Porter. And Culver's subbed in for Kennard. And Simmons slams it in.
And really, Simmons is nearly impossible to contain when he's sprinting to the hoop. An athletic behemoth who causes defenders fits.
Young outside. Stolen by Holiday. Outside, Simmons. And it's sent back by Turner. They get it back. And the whistle blows as the basket counts. And a 3-point play chance right here. One free throw coming up. The Knicks shooting their 3rd free throw shot of the game.
And in terms of team numbers, the free throw percentage is right at 74.
Now here's Simmons. 6 points for him. And he gets it to go. Hitting off the back of the rim. He's checked in for the Knicks. Now we get a chance to check out the standings out east already. We are in December. Taking a look at New York. In the early season, they find themselves down in 9th place.
And I think for the Knicks, it's early, but we can already say something about them that we couldn't say last year. This may be a team with legitimate playoff hope.
And he takes that one up and powers it through.
Go into the rack with energy, and the D afraid to cut him off.
Yeah, got to chalk that one up to some shaky defending.
There's some ways to get your coach's attention, and that draws the coaching staff's ire.
Here's Culver, and he makes that one. Culver's got 4 this quarter.
Someone's open.
For the Blazers, all about bouncing back from their embarrassing first-round sweep at the hands of the Pelicans.
Well, that was definitely a motivator, and I think they put that to bed.
He lobs it up. And even after 2 offensive rebounds, they just can't get the lid off. Here's Holiday. Valanciunas trying to free himself up. And Holiday with the basket on the assist by Bagley. Holiday's got it all tied up now for the Knicks. Young against Holiday. Culver passes to Adebayo. Bogdanovich wide open. Good on the 3-point shot.
And Kevin, I think you have to look at this as an opportunity to take a step forward. Sometimes tough road trips can bring the best out of a team and bring you closer together.
Great decision by Holiday to sprint towards the hoop for the high percentage shot inside.
It's stolen by Bagley. And a fast break now for New York. Holiday with the ball. And stolen by Bogdanovich. Here's Culver. Again, the miss by the Trailblazers. And the Knicks with possession. They're on a 16-7 run. That gives them the lead. They defeated Indiana in their last game.
I like their aggressiveness in that one. No one's going to give you anything. You've got to go out and take it.
Yeah, going back and watching that game, there was not one spot on the floor that they did not own.
With 1 on the clock. Oh, to beat the clock. Oh, what a play!
That is fun to watch. Lets it go at the very last second.
Oh, man, that's got to be frustrating for the defense, too. You just give up momentum like that at the end of the quarter.
Hield with it. Here's Bagley. Got a hand on it. Young for 3. And that one's in. He's only missed 3 of 13.
Trae Young showing you variety. He can score in a lot of ways.
And historically, you almost never saw a great shot blocker who
three. Here's Valanciunas, and it's sent back by Turner. And it's Bogdanovich in the corner. And he could not get that one to go. Out of contact, and he'll go to the line for two. It's on Jonas Valanciunas.
And the ceiling Turner has is impressive. Has the potential to be a dominant big man in this league.
That free throw good from Turner. And the stretch center in demand. For Miles Turner, Greg, how does he take that next step as a player?
Getting stronger. And continuing to improve his recognition and communication at both ends of the floor.
The Knicks making a switch here. Cousins is checked in. Now the shot clock resets to 14 seconds on an offensive rebound. Brent, you like that change?
I think digging into the numbers a little bit, Kevin, it only affects about 3% of total possessions.
Is that all?
Yeah, throughout the course of the year, not in any given game. So it's very, very, very minimal what happens. But what I like is that the players have to reset quickly with 14 on the clock. And I think coaches are starting to think about how it is they might have quick sets as opposed to getting the ball to Yes, sir.
And how about the slashing ability of Simmons, really creating havoc for the defense with his aggressive mentality.
Holiday against Young. Outside Turner. Lets it go with the three. Paxson coming off the assist from Young. Young's got 4 assists in the game. The Knicks with the lead. And Simmons kicks to Bagley. Pass to Cousins. Shoots over Turner. And it's sent back by Turner.
And gotta like what they've been doing down low in the post.
And it's Turner finishing it off.
That's what he gives you, a big-time presence on the glass.
And you know what, Greg? Once he gets his hands on it, he's not even thinking about kicking it out.
Well, his competitiveness right now is why the teammates love him.
Here's Cousins, and it's sent back by Turner. And there it is for him. Turner's got 9 points here in the second half.
Man, this would be a different ball game if they didn't have this type of scoring to rely on.
Time call here. The Knicks decide to talk it over. And DJ Augustine subbed in for Drew Holiday. And a lot of people, Brent, feel that without a doubt, the Knicks are still a destination for free agent. Now, here's Cousins. Defense is right there. Augustine with it. Culver covering. Offensive rebound. And stolen by Gay. Here's Porter. And finished off by Porter.
He is so quick off the ground. Porter just gives the defense very little time to react.
Passes it to Bielitsa. Back to Simmons. Oh, good off the back of the rim.
You know, they don't score on that shot, but they're going to be happy with those kinds of possessions.
And he gets the whistle. 2 free throws coming up. GA drafted after only playing 3 games at the University of Missouri. A lot of people probably hadn't seen Michael Porter Jr. play basketball. But with that in mind, describe his game for us now.
Kevin, at 6'10", he's a fluid athlete with tremendous shot-making ability. Grew up one of 7 kids, homeschooled. They all played ball. He's had a basketball in his hands from a very young age, and you can see it in his approach.
Catching up on the changes for Portland. Turner's checked in for Zeller. And Trae Young subbed in for Luke Kennard. And then for New York, Jonas Valanciunas, who's checked in for Cousins. Marvin Bagley comes in for Bielitsa. And it's Holiday in for Augustine.
Yeah, a former 5-star recruit. We know about the talent level with Porter, but he's also a mature, hard-working guy.
Gatlin's in there. The Trailblazer lead is
Make simple passes. We got caught trying to make a great pass instead of a simple pass.
great community. And here's Gay. He'll bring it up for Portland. They've led by as much as 10. Got that one up the rim. 25 points for Trae Young.
Well, he just nailed his second 3 of the half, guys. I'd be very aware of that if I were the defense right now.
Simmons on the wing. He's covered by Gay. Young against Holiday. Clock Back at 6. Count that as his 7th field goal, 9 tries. He's shooting 78%.
Flawless pick and roll motion there, executed to perfection by Drew Holiday.
To the left side wing. From past the arc. The Knicks pull it in.
Not his best game, but they're still getting it done collectively.
Final quarter of play, about a minute and a half off the clock into it. That misses, had a chance to tie it there. Portland leading by 3. Gay passes to Turner. Oh, jams it right over Valanciunas. Block.
And he just goes from the bucket after sending that one through.
And you can see which team has the swagger right now. Time call here. The Knicks decide to talk it over. Without question, Trae Young displaying his skills today.
He is on a major NBA team, Rookie of the Year. Simmons' NBA career got off to a great start, and he's only continued to improve.
The Trailblazers making a switch here. Young's checked in.
Listen, they're still right in this thing. Missing that free throw, though, keeps this a 2-possession deficit.
The pass to Adebayo. Looking to get back on track here. That's in, coming off the assist from Young. Young's got assist number 5 here tonight. And Augustine kicks to Cousins. Knocked away. Turner with the steal. Young inside. And by Augustine. The offensive rebound. Adebayo with the bucket.
And hard work on the glass.
And bird rights an important element in structuring the salary cap. Can you tell the viewers exactly what that means?
What it means, Kevin, is you have the ability to go into the above the tax to sign your own player, and so it doesn't cost you in terms of tax dollars. So if the player finishes his season, you have bird rights on that player. You can negotiate a number that's not going to impact your bottom line and cut into your salary cap. So very important when teams are maneuvering around and trying to get players on their roster for a season or two, but after that second season or third season over, that the bird rights still remain for them to extend him even further to keep him around the court.
Crafty and smooth. Simmons tearing up the nets. He is definitely a rising star.
Young against Holiday. Inside. And stolen by Bielitsa.
Baby Blues!
By Simmons. And then Simmons slams it in.
And I gotta say, sort of surprising he goes for a slam that difficult when they're trailing.
But still a magnificent move to the rim. Holiday against Young. A rebound by Holiday. Knicks trail by 6. Up top, Simmons. He's covered by Bogdanovich. Pass to Hield. Over Adebayo. Hield can't hit.
And I was sure that was money on that one, but everyone is afforded an easy miss or two.
Yeah, that happens. Important thing is for players, just don't beat yourself up and make a miss like that cost you another play.
Oh, and here we go with Simmons. Nobody back. And Simmons slams it in.
Yeah, just great. Whenever Simmons takes over a possession like that, what a killer instinct.
Portland leading by 4. Outside Bogdanovich. Pass to Young. He lobs up the alley-oop pass. The shot by Adebayo, no good.
Yeah, and that was lining up to be a huge alley-oop, but they just couldn't quite connect.
Valanciunas, he's checked in for Cousins. And it's Bagley in for Bielitsa. Back to Young. To Turner. Here's Adebayo. Trying to end the drought. That ball. Nice speed that time from Turner. Turner's got 3 assists in the game. Here's Simmons. Valanciunas trying to free himself up. Outside for Bagley. There's the triple. That one is good. He's only missed 1 shot of his 6 taken on the floor.
Love watching Bagley get confident in big possession.
To the pool. Turner passes to Adebayo. Moves back up. The bucket is good. He'll have a chance for one more. One is on here.
Takes care of salvaging that possession for the offense, getting on the offensive glass.
Free throw good. Adebayo.
And he caps that off in style. He gets the finish with the harm. Huge possession there to extend the lead.
Here's Simmons. Throws it down. If the official calls the foul, it may be a three-point play. It's going to be on Miles Turner.
No answer for Simmons. A tenacious scorer. Finishes the muscle through contact.
Hey, y'all gotta talk to me with the picks. Talk to me.
That's good from Simmons.
Great job to get the bucket and to get to the line. When the game's on the line, you guys attacking like he did there.
To the right side. Culver passes to Turner. And it's Culver. The key. That ball. Nice speed that time from Turner. Turner's got 4 assists now tonight. Here's Simmons. And Simmons slams it in.
Real close, and I'm sure next time you might time that a little bit better and get a handle.
Myself.
56 seconds left to
Myself,
play in the
go
final
myself.
quarter.
Right. And ball.
Pass to Bagley. Throws down the alley-oop slam.
Bagley at 6'11". What an option there late.
Game could be on the line right here.
It's now or never.
Young against Holiday. And Young, and here we go.
You remember that one. Guys, a difference maker.
I'm wondering, Greg, is that the biggest shot of the game?
Simmons with it. Now guarded by Bogdanovich.
Hield stepping up right now. Great sign for this young player.
Now a timeout called by Portland. They're trailing by 1. And there's the pass to Adebayo. Off target from downtown. So they foul intentionally.
Yeah, you have to do that, though. You can't just let him dribble the game.
That's the first. That will put them up by 2. So he goes 2 for 2 at the line. And it's a 3-point game.
Well, important there to have the three-point lead because only a 3 can tie it up now.
3-pointer.
Stop.
He's off from 3. Stolen by Holiday. So a close game sees New York take this one. This win, such a tremendous emotional boost for them.
Really an accomplishment and crazy finish to take a road game like this and simply deflate an entire building.
And now we'll send it over to David Aldridge, who is standing by courtside. David.
Thanks very much with DeMarcus Cousins. DeMarcus, physical challenge for you guys with another game coming tomorrow. What do you have to do to get ready with the quick turnaround?
Just rest up. It's part of the league. Back-to-back's a part of the league. So rest up and focus in and feel ready for tomorrow. That's all I can do.
Hey, Boogie, nice job. Thanks. Back to you, Kevin.
Yeah, on state to state, yeah, going bank to bank, yeah. Up, so check the ranks, yeah. I'll meet you out of place, yeah. Yeah, I don't play like Sony. I got scars like Tony. Pull up with engine with horse, no pony. These niggas cap, these niggas phony. I am a winner, so where's my trophy? Niggas beginners.